Thank you. One of the favoriteest things for me in the early days was getting together with this man over here. We'd go over to his house at 5th and Alberta, Vancouver, up 3 flights of stairs to his beautiful attic, his attic bungalow. And we would play, and we'd practice, and we'd play, and we'd practice, and we'd play, and Sherry would join in, and it was just those were the warmest memories of when we're crafting these tunes and stuff. And so one day I went over to see my brother Joe. You know, we were going to get together, and I walked up those 3 flights of stairs. I had my dulcimer under my arm, and I got to the top of the stairs, and there was just one candle lit. It was really dark, and I look over, and I realized that my brother Joe has this faraway look. Kind of like that. So I knew I could leave a message and someone would get back to me at some point or other. So I sat down at the table and waited for my brother Joe to come home. And while I was sitting there, I noticed there was some debris on the table, so I was kind of cleaning things up, you know, a little ashtray here, a little thing, dish. Oh, look at that, I'll put that in the trash. And I looked down in the barrel of the trash can, and I see a crumpled up piece of paper, and just the curiosity, I couldn't stand it. I saw some writing on the paper, and I reached down, and I picked up that piece of paper, and I opened it up. I could not believe the print of which was on this page, and I looked back, and I saw that my brother had returned from his journey. And I said, Brother Joe, tell me about this mess that I found in this chest. You tell me now, did you write these words? And he said to me, yes. I said, oh my goodness, let's go 2 for 3. Let's have 2 for 3. Let's all set ourselves free. And tell me right now, Brother Joe, did you put music to these words? Yes. So we sat down, and for hours and hours we sat, and we played with this tune, oh yes, it was Shakespeare to Dr. Seuss. We went all over, we were loose. We were doing things to this song to make it right and never wrong. It was a beautiful thing, and we had all the things parted. We were singing, we were bringing, we were doing everything, and we decided to call Miss Sherry, not realizing it was 3 in the morning. So I dialed her number. Yes, it was that far long ago. And the phone did ring once, did ring twice, 3 times, maybe 40 times, I don't know. But suddenly a little voice came in on the other end of the line that went, hello! And without saying a word, nothing was heard. I said, okay, here it is. And I put the receiver down, and we started to play this song around. We took it downtown, ladies and gentlemen. We played it with our heart, with our soul. We knew this song would never get old. And I played it, and Joe played it, and we did it we made it. And I picked up the receiver, and I said, Miss Sherry, what did you think of that? She had hung up. Oh, Brother Joe and I realized immediately that we were in the deep caca, and that we would have to buy some candy, probably some flowers. We were going to have to do remissions. Chocolate, don't forget the chocolate, because forgiveness was needed, and we knew that we had planted the wrong seed at the wrong time, and it didn't matter about the rhyme. And as we were discussing our fate, suddenly a yellow cab pulled up in front of Joe's house, and Miss Sherry gets out of the back door in her nightgown with a fiddle in her hand, and she comes up 3 flights of stairs and stands at the top of the stairs and says, give me that song! So we did.
All true. Except for the hanging up part. I'm sure I didn't hang up on him.
Me out of this space, I'm crying, and I don't want to lose in the race. Everything we do is just another trying, and some never lose the fear of flying. Music in those nightclubs seldom satisfies my need for a simple song. space. I'm crying, and I don't want to lose in the race. Everything we do is just another trying, and some never lose the fear of flying. Ooh, and I went to hear my friends play away the night, and I listened so carefully. You know, the tunes were hot and the people dancing. Oh, won't you play one for me? Well, here we go. Touch my soul.
Help me out of this mess.
I'm crying, and I don't want to lose in the race. Everything we do is just another trying, and some never lose the fear of flying. Ooh, oh, well, they just can't let go. And I wanna fly, I wanna fly. Oh, 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 fly.
Author Joe Mock.
Don't do.
Recycler Rick Scott.